Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the live session. Just need a small confirmation if my voice is audible, and if you're able to see me, you can just click audible in the live chat, okay, so that I'll have a confirmation that my voice is reaching to you all. Thank you so much for confirming. I could see a few of them have mentioned as audible. Thank you so much. Yes, so once again, welcome to today's session. So this session is about the review of the TCS NQT, especially yesterday's and today's test. So at the end of the review, I'm going to tell you about what we are going to do next. So what next? I think most of them would have seen in the thumbnail. We have mentioned as what next. So at the end of this, like within half an hour, we're going to, I will share with you what we will be giving to you after TCS NQT. So what next is a question mark now. So stay tuned till the end of this session so that you will get an idea about what we are going to do next. And I'm sure it will be very helpful for everyone. So let's get started. So before I start, a little bit about who we are. So we have been helping students to realize their dreams, and we have been doing this for past 14 years, and we are really happy to share, to train students so that they clear placements as well as they upgrade their skills. And a little bit about myself. My name is Likit, and I've been training students, like I think more than 20,000 plus students in top universities, and I've been doing this for past 6 years. And I'm really happy to train students so that they get some knowledge with respect to the placements. It could be in different domain like aptitude. So this is all about a little bit about myself. So let's get started. And so talking about before I get into it, get into the actual review. If anyone is new to this live webinar, please do join our Telegram channel. Sorry, the Telegram channel is Ethnus Codemithra. So please join this channel. The link is in the live chat, or no, it's also in the description. So you can click on the link and you can join the channel. The reason why I'm asking you to join this channel is because you're going to get updates about the upcoming webinar and also like what next, like what are the things that we're going to do. You will get the updates over there. So it will be very helpful for us to convey in one place. So that's why I'm asking you to join this channel so that you get the updates, and even some information related to TCS NQT also will be posting in the Telegram channel. So if you haven't joined yet, please do join our channel. The name is Ethnus Codemithra. You can also log in, open your app, and then you can search for Ethnus Codemithra, and then you can join. Okay. So this is about, and if you haven't joined, please do join right now. Talking about the review of of today, especially today. So what we have got to know from a few of your friends is that the exam level was quite medium, and quite a few of them were able to complete the test without any problem. And when we talk particularly about aptitude, because I'm going to talk only particularly about aptitude, and regarding technical, tomorrow you're going to have a session. And one more very important thing I want to mention here. So this review sessions, what we are conducting right now, see, if you have already written TCS NQT, this will be something kind of a revision, or maybe this would be helpful for you for the upcoming placement runs, because there would be other examination that would be coming. We'll be updating regarding that. So attending this review session will definitely help you to learn for the upcoming session, upcoming placement tests also. Okay, so please make sure that you have watched all our review sessions of TCS NQT. And regarding the technical, it will be tomorrow. And talking about aptitude, it was quite a medium level of questions were asked in yesterday's and today's session. I have taken a few questions which I think we can solve in today's session, so that it will be a practice, as well as if you have not written the TCS NQT, if you have not yet written, then I think tomorrow whoever is writing the test, for them it will be helpful. So I have when I say about taking the question, in the sense I have the questions that we got to know from few of your friends. So we have just taken a similar kind of question. Okay, so let's get started. So let me just start with the first one, that is the aptitude, starting with the numerical ability. Okay, so I have taken a few questions. It will not take much time, so I request you to solve along with me, so that it will be practice for you guys. And yes, for sure you will find this helpful. If you're already done TCS NQT, definitely it will be helpful for other tests also. So I request you to keep a pen and paper in front of you so that you can solve few problems. So let's get started with the first question. That I know it was somewhat similar kind of question was asked, and it was quite repeated also, so it would be helpful for you. Yes, so this was one of the question asked. So I request you to solve this right now. If you have already if you know how to solve it, it's really good, awesome. So if you are seeing this question for the first time, I request you to try it out and get the answer. You can type your answers in the live chat. So here are the options. There are 4 options down here. So you can select one of them. Once you get it, try to solve like within 1 minute maybe. So you can type your answers down in the live chat. So this is one of the question. I would like to read the question as well. The question is: Samyukta went to her college by car and returned by rickshaw, and found that it took 20 minutes more than the time taken while going by rickshaw. Okay. The distance traveled in both the cases is the same, that is 5 kilometer. If the ratio of the average speed of car and rickshaw is 3:1, the average speed of rickshaw is. So this is a question, something related to average speed. See, what we have observed is that we have got to know that in most of the TCS NQT slots, problems on time, speed, and distance, especially with averages, were quite commonly asked. So let's try to solve this problem. So you can also type your answers in the live chat. That's awesome. I think the name is Goa9731. That's the name of you have answered one of the question, that answer for this particular question. Very good. I request others also to try it out, because aptitude is something like that. The more and more you try to, like, the more problems you solve, you will fall in love with that. So definitely it will be helpful one or the other time. So whoever is listening to this, just try it out and try to get the answer. So regarding the results, yes, if at all we get to know the information, definitely we'll try to share it with you. Okay, so let me know the answers in the live chat. You can just type your answers. Okay, so if at all anyone is watching this video later, you can also type the answers in the comment section. And yes, so let's see what's the solution for this. I'm going to tell two types of solution for this problem. So definitely you can use any one of them. First one is the general one, like most of them would use the same method. The second one is the SmartCut, or the shortcut method that I'm going to tell you. Okay, so let's see the solution for this problem. Okay, so first thing is let's plot it out what is given here. They have given there's 2 points here. One is home and the college. The person goes from home to college, and they have given the distance also, that is 5 kilometer. So 5 kilometer is the distance between home and the college. Okay, so from home to college it is by car, and college to home it is rickshaw. And they have said that the difference in the time taken is 20 minutes. That's what is given here. Okay, so one thing you need to know, average speed formula is not total speed divided by, not sum of the speed divided by number of speeds considered. It is total distance divided by total time. This is very important. Average speed, remember, formula for average speed is total distance divided by total time. Okay, so here they have given the ratio of the average speed of car to the average speed of rickshaw, which is equal to 3/1. So this is what they have given. Okay, now let's try to substitute here. I'm going to take the distance is already given, 5 kilometer, right? And now talking about the average speed of car, it is the total distance. So let me write here, average formula, average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. Okay, so this is the formula for average. So here the average speed of car is total distance, which is 5 divided by, now time taken by the car we don't know, so let me consider it as x, okay, divided by, talking about the average speed of a rickshaw, total distance, which is again 5 because the same distance, divided by, now average, so total time taken by rickshaw, we don't know the total time, but we know 20 minutes more than the car. So if x is the time taken by the car, but if she is traveling by car, then what will be the time taken by her if she is traveling in rickshaw? Then it will be x plus 20 because 20 minutes more. So I'll be writing here x plus 20. So here if you equate it to 3 by 1, you just need to solve this and find the value of x, from which you can get the value of average speed of rickshaw. That's what has been asked. Okay, so let's try to find the answer here. So you can see in this equation 5 and 5 gets cancelled. So if you cross multiply, so you get 1 by x plus 20 by x is equal to 3 by 1. So which will be nothing but 3x is equal to x plus 20. This is what you get, which will say that 2x is equal to 20, or x is equal to 10. This is what we get. 2x is equal to 20 or x is equal to 10. Okay, now here the unit will be in minutes because we are considered here 20 as minutes, so obviously it will be 10 minutes. Now to find out the average speed of rickshaw, you know that it is total distance divided by total time. Total distance in the sense, when you're traveling in rickshaw, what is the total distance? So here it is 5 divided by, no, don't get confused with total distance of going and coming back. Here only they are asking only with respect to rickshaw, so that's why it's only one direction, divided by time taken. Time taken is 10 minutes, 10 plus 20 because it is x plus 20. Okay, time taken by rickshaw is x plus 20, so 10 plus 20, but remember this is in minutes, so I'm going to divide it by 60 so that it gets converted to hour. So when I solve this, 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 by 60 is 1 by 2, 5 divided by 1 by 2 is nothing but 10. So answer is 10 kilometer per hour. So this is a correct answer. So a few of them have answered right correctly. So option C, that is 10 kilometer per hour, is the correct answer. And I told you that I'm going to tell you one more method of solving this. Yes, the one more method of solving this problem is very easy, and I request you to use the same method if at all you get these kind of problem. So let me see what is this. Let us see what is this smart cut to solve this problem very quickly. So first thing, you need to understand that there are two things, 2 points, college and home. Distance between them is 5 kilometer. And from home to college it is by car, and college to home it is by rickshaw, and there is a difference in time of 20 minutes. So I'm going to consider two cases. One is case 1 where Samyukta will be traveling in car, and case 2 where she will be traveling in rickshaw. Okay, so these are the two cases. Now first thing is with respect to the speed. Now we know that the ratio of the speed is 3:1. So I'm going to write that 3 and 1. Next. Okay. Now talking about the time, we all know that, okay, I would like to ask you, you can type it out in the live chat also. What is the relation between speed and time? Is it directly proportional or inversely proportional? You can type your answers in the live chat. What do you think? What is the relation between this time and speed? Is speed directly proportional to time, or speed is inversely proportional to time? You can type your answers in the live chat. Okay, yes. So here time is inversely proportional. So if speed is 3 and 1, time will be 1 and 3. So I'll just write 1 and 3 based on the ratio given. So here this is just an assumption. 1 and 3 are the assumed time taken by car and rickshaw. So here the difference between 3 and 1. What is the difference between 3 and 1? Difference between 3 and 1 is nothing but 2. And thank you for mentioning. Few of them have mentioned in live chat. Yes, it is inversely proportional. Now difference between 1 and 3 is 2, right? But actually in question, what is the difference in the time taken? It is 20 minutes. So I need to multiply a number here. So what if I multiply to this 2? I'm gonna get 20 minutes. And similar kind of problem with different question has been solved in one of our masterclass. You can go and check it out. Okay, so let me know in the live chat what is this. So 2 into why? How did I get 2? It is the difference between 3 and 1. Okay, now how 3 and 1? From the given ratio, I have inverted it and written, because time taken will be inversely proportional to speed. Now difference between this 3 and 1 is nothing but 2, but we want the difference of 20 minutes between the time taken. Correct? So how to make this 220? 2 into what is 20? So let me know in the live chat what is that number. Yes, very good. So few of them have mentioned it is 10 exactly. So 2 into 10 will give you 20. So whatever you got 10, right? So that you need to multiply on both the side here. So into 10 and into 10. Okay. So now you just have to, what is the question asked? It's average speed of rickshaw. So I'm going to consider only the side of rickshaw, that is 3 into 10. What is 3 into 10? 3 into 10 is 30. That means the speed, time taken by rickshaw is 30 minutes. Now we got 30 minutes as the time taken. Okay, directly we got, we don't need to use any formula. And why did I mention minutes? Because based on the unit of the difference between them, you have to take the same units here. Okay, now let's find out the answer. We got the time taken by rickshaw. Then what you need? Average speed. Average speed of rickshaw is equal to the distance, which is given in the question as 5, divided by time taken. There's a total time taken, which is 30 minutes. I'm going to divide it by 60 because it is in minutes. I need to convert it into hour because 5 is in kilometer. And answer we need in kilometer per hour from the options you can see here. So if you solve this, you'll get 10 kilometer per hour. Okay. So 10 kilometer per hour is the correct answer for this question. So one thing why this particular problem can be solved very quickly, because see here, you just have to see the ratio. This is the ratio of speed. Sorry. So 3:1 is the ratio of speed, right? So you directly get it here. You get the ratio 1:3 very quickly. Okay, so if you see here, you have 3:1. So just write this 1 and 3. Take the difference between them, which is 2. Multiply. What if you multiply? You'll get 20. So you just get this value, which is 30 minutes, and the final answer 10. That is 5 divided by 30 by 60. You're going to get 10. So these are the only calculation part you need to do. You don't need to do columns and all. I just did it so that it is easy for me to explain. That's why. Otherwise, you just have to write 1 and 3. Okay, the inverse of speed ratio will be the time ratio. Take the difference between them, which is 2. 2 into 10 is 20. So 10 minutes is the time taken by rickshaw. 10 minutes is a common factor. So 10 into 3 will give 30 minutes as the time taken by rickshaw. 5 by 30 is the answer, but with proper units. So 10 kilometer per hour is the correct answer. You can try solving this problem. You can solve many other problems on time, speed and distance also using the same technique. Okay, so this is how we solve it very quickly and we get the answer. So you can save a lot of time. If at all you are trying to use these kind of method, you can save a lot of time in solving other problems which might be lengthy also. So this is how we solve the problem. I hope you understood this. So let's go to the next question, and thank you for typing the answers in the live chat. I'm very happy to see your responses. Thank you so much for that. That shows your active participation. Very good. Let's see one of the other problem. The similar kind of problem was asked in one of the slots in yesterday and today in one of the slot. So here's a question. If mean of a distribution is 10 and the standard deviation is 5, what is the value of coefficient of variation? One thing that we observed in most of these slots that we got to know is that there were many problems asked related to mean, median and mode, and I have solved few of the problems in other reviews. You can go and check it out in the playlist. So review of TCS NQT, there are problems which I have solved related to the mean, median and mode. And here's one of the question that was recently asked, a similar kind of. And if you know the answer, you can just type it out. It's very simple if you know the formula. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Okay. So let me just try to solve this one. Coefficient of variation, that is CV, which we represent as CV. The formula is standard deviation, which is represented by sigma, divided by the mean mu. This is a formula. That's it. It's very simple. So if you know this formula, you can directly substitute. So standard deviation divided by mean. And here, what is the standard deviation given? Standard deviation is 5. Okay. And remember that this is in terms of percentage. Okay, so it is very important that you multiply 100. Okay, otherwise also you can just try to convert the fraction, but remember this, standard deviation by mean into 100. So 5 divided by mean is 10 into 100. You're going to get the answer. So if I cancel 0 and 0, 5 into 10 is 50. So 50 percentage is the correct answer. So coefficient of variation, it should be in percentage. That's why we'll be multiplying into 100. So the correct answer is 50, which is option D. Okay. So other related problem with respect to the median, mode, modal class, median class, mean, we have solved it in the previous review session. So please do check the other review sessions of TCS NQT. We have solved few problems related to the mean, median, mode also. And for other problems, you can also check our playlist and you can just go through all the videos. Okay. Yes. So, and whoever has answered for this question, very good. Thank you so much for answering. So this is one of the question that was asked, similar kind of. 3 numbers A, B and C are such that A is to B is 2 is to 3 and B is to C is 4 is to 5. The ratio between A is to B is to C. So this problem, if at all you are getting it any other time, you have to solve this within 10 seconds. Yes, not more than that. Okay. Few people spend more time in this problem also because it's a little bit difficult to adjust the, the proportion of B here. But I'm going to tell you a very, very simple method so that you can get the answer very, very quickly. Okay. So here is the solution, and you can also type your answers in the live chat. You can just type your what answer that you have got. You can type it in the live chat, but I'm going to tell you a very, very simple method to get the answer. So here is the solution. Now when you have 2 ratios, that is A is to B and B is to C. Okay. What you do is you write this one below the other, A, B and B, C. Okay. Then you have to draw a line like an inverted N format. Okay, inverted N format, and then you need to multiply this. Like first multiplication is between A and B, A into B. That will be the first part of the ratio. Next B into B, which is B square. Another one is B into C, which forms the last part. Okay, so let's use this technique here. So A is to B is given as 2 is to 3. So 2, 3, I'll write it first, and then we have 4 and 5, so 4 and 5. So let's use this inverted N method here, and let me just write it down here. Inverted N looks like this. Now let's start multiplying. Now when you multiply the first one, that is 2 into 4, what do you get? You get 8, right? Next one, 4 into 3 is what? It is 12. Next 3 into 5 is 15. So if at all you are able to, and if you can divide this further, you can divide it, but there's no common multiple here. So the correct answer is 8 is to 12 is to 15, which is option D. So it's very simple, right? If you just write in this format. So even though if the number is very complicated, if the ratios are a little bit higher, using this method, you will get the exact answer. So correct answer is 8 is to 12 is to 15. You call it as an inverted N method. Okay, so remember how do you do it? We just write it one below the other and then draw an inverted N between them and start multiplying. 2 into 4 here. First you need to multiply 2 into 4, which will get you 8, and 4 into 3, that will give you 12 as a product, and 5 into 3, which is 15. Okay, so this is how we solve the problem. Yes, so let's move on to the next part of it. Yes, so let's see the reasoning part also, a little bit of some of the questions that were asked. Yes, so this was one of the question asked. Please let me know what answer you get here. You can type your answers in the live chat. So there's a series of numbers and you need to find out what is the next number. So the number is 3, 21, 5, 19, 8, 16, 12, 12, 17. So there are like, some of the numbers are even repeated, like 12 is repeated twice. So what is the next number? So this was one of the question asked in TCS NQT, somewhat similar kind of question. What do you think the correct answer is? Please let me know in the live chat. So it's a series based problem. I would just give you like maybe 15 to 20 seconds. You can think about it and you can type your answers in the live chat, so that I'll know, you guys are along with me and you're solving it. Okay, so a few of them have started giving the answer. Thank you so much for typing the answers. Yes, so here if you see here, sometimes you may not get a single series, you might have the combination, like two series are interleaved with each other, so you might get some more like that kind of problem also. So there are two series here, alternate, if I take the alternate numbers, the first series will be 3, 5, 8, 12 and 17. Okay, and the next one is 21, 19, 16, 12, and you need to find the other one. So these are the two series. So I need the value here because that's how we know the alternate value goes. I don't need to check 3, 5, 8, 12, 17. You can check, otherwise you can leave it. So here if you see the series 21 and 19, the difference is 2. So 21 minus 2, 19 and 16 minus 3, 16 and 12 it is minus 4. So definitely there should be a difference of minus 5. So 12 and that number, if you take, the difference should be minus 5. So definitely that number should be 17. Okay, so number should be 17. So that difference between 17 and 12 you get 5. So 17 is the correct the next answer. Yeah, 17 is the correct answer. Yeah, I'm sorry, not 17. The difference between that and this should be minus 5. Okay, so if you take a number less than that, not 12, not 17, I'm sorry. Okay, so less than that if you take, or you can add the number so that you get it right here. So 7 is what you get. I'm sorry for that, not 17, 7. Okay, so that when you take the difference between 7 and 12 you get minus 5. Okay, so 7 is the correct answer here. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that in the live chat. Okay, so correct answer is 7. So you don't need to check the one part of the series, you can only check the other part of the series. So 21, 19, 16, 12. So you can see there's a decrease in number, so definitely it should be a small number here. And when you add 5 to 7, you're gonna get 12. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Let's check one more question. Yes, so this was one of the question asked. In the following question, two statements are given based on the above direction. Sorry, it should be below direction. Decide whether the data provided in the following statements is sufficient to answer the question. So there are two statements given. Point B is 5 kilometers northwest of point A, and point D is towards west of point A. Point D is 4 kilometers south of point B. Point C is towards east of point B. So there are two statements. So you need to find whether these two statements are sufficient or any one statement is sufficient for the given question. So what is the given question here? The given question is, what is the distance between A and point D? So we need to see whether these two statements are enough or not enough, or any one statement is enough or not. And you need to select one among the four options which says that which statements are sufficient. So let's see. Let's draw this figure. Maybe you will get, it's a direction, sense and data sufficiency, a combination of these two topics. So point B is 5 kilometers northwest of point A. So if I draw point A here, so northwest will be somewhere here. So it is 5 kilometers northwest, and point D is towards west of point A. So west will be this side. So point D is towards in west of point A. Now point D is 4 kilometers south of point B. So I think that will be something like this. Okay, point D is 4 kilometers south of point B. Point C is towards the east of point B. So point C will be somewhere towards the east of point B. Now what is the distance between A and D? If you want to find the distance between A and D, definitely you need to know the other distance. So it forms a right angle triangle here. So using the Pythagorean triple or triplets, you know that it's 4, 5 and other one will be 3. So definitely this distance will be 3. And we can only find this distance if you know the vertical distance, that is BD. And that you can find from the second statement. And this hypotenuse, distance between AB, you can find it from the first statement. So both the statements are required if you want to answer this question. That is the distance between A and D, which is 3. Okay, so among the options, the question was how many statements are sufficient. So here both the statements are necessary to answer the question, which is option D is the correct answer. This was one of the type of question that was asked in the TCS NQT. Okay. Okay, so let me just quickly, just a minute. Yes, at the starting of the session, I told you about there is something that I'm going to say at the end, that is what next. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about what is the next thing that we are going to do. Like once you complete TCS NQT, what is that you guys are going to get from us? That is what I will be telling you. Just a minute. Yes, so now yeah, we have asked few of your friends regarding what is that you guys are expecting from us. So we have got some inputs from you all, and we have selected few things, and I'm going to tell you what next that we will be doing. First thing is, it's a very important one. Once you finish your TCS NQT test, you will be having other rounds, right? You'll be having rounds, interview rounds. The interview process will be there. So one of the very important thing in interview is your resume. So that is a very important part. Once your resume is very strong, you can be very confident during an interview, and there are many chances that you will be called for the further rounds based on your resume. So that is why it's very important to edit your resume, or maybe upgrade your resume so that it will be very strong. So what we are requesting you guys is that you can send your resumes to the below mentioned link. So the link is in the live chat, so that we will review your resume, and if we have any inputs, we will give it to you. So don't worry, whatever the resume that you are going to send, it will be completely safe. We are not going to give it to anyone. Okay, it will, your data, everything will be safe. No, we'll not be using it anywhere, not we'll be sharing it with anyone. Okay, so whatever the resume that you're uploading, that's only with the sole reason behind that is so that we understand what are the changes that you want to, that you need to do in your resume, and we can come up with a session where we will be telling the do's and don'ts based on the majority of the mistakes that we get from your resume. So you can upload your soft copy of your resumes in the link. The link is in the live chat. You can click on that link and you can upload your soft copy of your resume, so that we will be telling you about the based on the resumes that we get and the very common mistakes that we see. We'll be telling you in the upcoming session about the do's and don'ts in the resume, so that you can upgrade your update your resume. Okay, so this is one of the things that we are going to do. And once again, let me repeat, please don't worry about your resume being regarding the leakage of your resume. We will not be sharing with anyone, so no need to worry about that, and it will be completely safe with us. It will be reviewed by few of them, and then it will be closed over there, so it won't be shared and it will be deleted, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so now one more thing that we are gonna discuss in the upcoming session is about the interview. What are the skills that you need in order to be confident in interview, and do's and don'ts in that. So we will be having session related to the interview skills also. So this will be one of the session, and yes, so this will be after the resume session, because there will be many other companies, right, in your colleges who will be coming and recruiting. So this will be helpful for that. Once again, let me tell you, this resume and interview that we are going to discuss, it's not particularly to TCS NQT. It will also be helpful for other companies which you will be attending for campus drive or pool drive or some national qualifier test. Okay, so this is what we will be doing next, and along with this, we'll also be concentrating on some of the company specific tests, like it could be upcoming tests, could be Infosys or any other tests which are coming up. So we will be having we will be conducting the company specific tests, and also the sessions like how we had for TCS NQT. In the similar way, we'll also have we'll also be conducting session for with respect to those companies of the upcoming test. Okay, so these are the things, and you'll also be having mock tests. So I think most of them felt very happy, and also got a lot of advantage from the TCS NQT master classes that we conducted. So I hope this also will be really helpful. So this is what we are gonna do next, and what you need to do and how you will get the information. We will be updating regarding this in the Telegram channel. So please do join our Telegram channel if you haven't joined, where we will be telling you about the upcoming sessions, YouTube live sessions, and also if anything related to materials. And tomorrow you will have review of on TCS NQT with respect to the technical part of it, like the coding and the programming logic. So that is what you'll have in tomorrow's session. So please do attend tomorrow's session at 5 p.m. And these are the things, as you can see here, the resume, interview, company specific test. These are the upcoming sessions that you're going to give. And let me know your excitement. Are you excited for these sessions? You can type in the live chat if you are really excited for these sessions, upcoming sessions, which will be YouTube live session. Please show your excitement in the live chat. You can say regarding this. Are you really excited? Are you interested? Are you not interested? Anything. It's your views. You can type in the live chat. And yes, so if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, so make sure you have joined a Telegram channel. Telegram channel name is Ethnus Codemithra. So please do join this channel for further updates about the upcoming sessions. And once again, I would like to thank most of them who have typed, in the live chat, especially the answers, your questions, because whatever the questions that you are typing in the live chat, we are trying to answer it. May not be very quickly, but we are reviewing it and we are answering it, most of the questions that you are typing in the live chat. So I hope you find it very helpful. And yes, so once again, please do join our Telegram channel, Ethnus Codemithra, and you can feel free to contact us. So here are the contact details. You can connect us through, you can like us in Facebook, as well as you can follow us on Instagram, and you can also log into learn.codemithra.com for the content, and you can call the number which is there on the screen, and also you can WhatsApp. If you feel like sending text, you can also text us. The WhatsApp number is also on the screen. And yes, don't forget to join tomorrow's session at 5 p.m. And thank you so much for typing out in the live chat, because the link is also there in the live chat. You can click on the link. And regarding the questions, we are trying to update it, and we will let you know regarding that. And please do join in tomorrow's session. So thank you so much for joining today's session. I hope it was helpful. This is Likith signing off. Thank you.